Hey guys, Mariovspeach here, welcoming you back to Paper Mario. In the last episode, we established the plot, and we found out that we are in Goomba Village, home to the one single family of Goombas and a Toad. So, I'm going to start by talking to this lady here. Oh, land sakes, Mario, so nice to meet you. My, I'm so glad you woke up. I can't tell you how worried I was when you were just lying there asleep for so long. You sound like my mother. Come on, I want to talk to you. Hey Mario, I'm Goombario. I'm your biggest fan. Excuse me. The one playing this game is his biggest fan, so I think you should just go away, because I will stomp you. You don't know what this means for me to meet you, seriously. Yeah, sure, buddy. You don't even have... Your hat isn't even the right color, okay? Mario's hat is red, not blue. Stupid guy. Mario, you look better. I'm so glad. I've kind of forgotten what the voice is. I was really worried about you because you were lying in the forest, blah blah blah. You have to talk to every resident of the Goomba Village, pretty much. Howdy Mario, feeling better? Feel free to rest in our house. You what? You have to leave right now? Oh, Shooting Star Summit. Something important? No doubt. Well, I believe that the summit is near Toad Town. You'll have to wait a bit. I have to fix this gate before you can head out to the east. That earthquake the other day really did a job on it. Do you feel that quake? Shoot, I thought the sky was falling. Just relax and don't worry. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. But it's clearly fixed. What is wrong with this gate? It's not even whatever. This is a save block. If you hit this block, you will be able to save whenever you feel like it. I recommend doing this a lot, especially if you're new to the game, just because some things might take you off as a surprise. Alright, we'll talk to this Goomba as we come back, because we have to head out this way first. Oh, you startled me. Yes, Mario, isn't it? So you've awakened at last. Good. Knew you'd pull through. Call me Goomba. I'm the Goomba grandfather, so I'm Goomba. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me the details later? I'm pretty busy fixing the veranda. With, hands. And it clearly looks fixed. What? Everyone says things are broken. I think they're all high here. They call me having a dream for thinking about a star. And he's fixing a veranda and the other guy's fixing a gate. And they're not even broken. This is Goomba. She's the Goomba grandmother. Haha, it's so funny. Sorry, I don't want to be sitting here too long with plot, or rather, text. Oh, Mario, my dad was just looking for you. He said to tell you that he finished fixing the gate. So, now we can hopefully be able to leave. So, let's talk to this guy. Whew, what a job. Sorry to have kept you waiting. It looks no different to what it did before. You're going down, buddy. If you take this road straight ahead, you'll eventually reach Toad Town, the home of Princess Peach's castle. I believe that Shooting Star Summit is just beyond there. It's too bad you can't stay. I feel like I've just met you, but duty calls. It is the call of duty. Hee 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 hee. Ah, my instincts were right. Mario, I can't believe you're on your feet after taking such a beating from King Bowser. You're a hardy one, alright. I was smart to come here to check on you. What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing? Weird? You rude little... I'm a beautiful Koopa with a beautiful name. Cammy Koopa. I wish I had time to teach you a lesson, Brad, but no. Mario, hear this. It is useless for you to try to save Princess Peach. Ridiculous! Laughable! As you have seen, King Bowser is more powerful than you ever can deal with this time. Here's a gift from him. I just love the dialogue in this game. It just gets better from here on out. Yeah! Mario, you will kneel and weep when you see the wonderful changes King Bowser's made. Your world is ours now. I don't see much of a change. Oh, that took a strain on my voice. I just fixed that gate. Nobody say gate to me. Oh, you remind me of how I would react. I just love this dialogue, man. I love this game. What? Bowser went and kidnapped Princess Peach again? Yes. And now he's just going to re-establish. So, what he's pretty much going to say here is that we need to go to Goomba and go and get his hammer that he has. So, I think that's what we're going to go do. Alright, just in case something happens. Normal LPs don't save during a Let's Play, but I do. Nothing really goes wrong, but, yeah, let's just sit on here. There, we don't need a save Peach. Who needs to save Peach? Okay, let's go. Uh-oh. I thought there was a veranda here. Oh, jeez. And they play on the paper fact here a little bit. Okay, so we're in some sort of place, and here's Goomba. Oh, my back. Who's that? That you, Mario? I remember a great crashing noise, and then the veranda collapsed and I fell. Did you fall too? Just stepped out the door into the air, did you? Well, we're both okay. Problem is we can't get home because that block is in the way. Alright, so... Of course there is a block in the way because, you know, this game needs to teach us things. Alright, so he's lost his hammer. Nowhere to be seen. I don't want to read too much of the dialogue out aloud, just because there's not much point to it. So the hammer has got to be somewhere close by. It looks like this. Blah blah blah. Yes, I know. At least. Alright, so if we search around in the bushes, whenever an exclamation mark appears above your head, if you press A, you can find things. But if we check this specific bush here, that was a coin. There we go, I found it. Always forget which one the hammer's in. You found the hammer! Mario can now do the hammer attack. You can smash a yellow block with this hammer. Oh, there we go, that's it, that's the hammer. That's what it just told us, of course it's the hammer. It looks like a hammer. The game said it was a hammer, so I'm pretty sure it is a hammer. Alright, so and if we press B, we get to, we can hit things, so yeah. Useful for first strikes, which we'll get into later. So I'm just going to go around, I'm going to smash these blocks. There's nothing really in them, so you can use this time to get used to the controls of the game and how it works. Also find some money and stuff. I am not going for 100% in this game. This game, I think I've never really, finished it. Anyways, before I get into that, so we found this doll. It's Goombella's. No, not Goombella's. That's a different girl. Goombaria's thing, whatever. Well, we found the hammer, so I guess we should head home. Youch! And here's a guy we're going to be seeing so much. Who are you guys? This is my playground, idiots. Nobody sets foot in here without my permission. Nobody! Prepare to start crying at the feet of Master Junior Troopa. So this is Junior Troopa and Mario Troopa. Mario, this is Junior Troopa. He's the boss of the neighborhood gang. A bit of a bully, obviously. He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easily. Alright, so we basically have two forms of attack now, our hammer and our jump. So if we just press A and A, Mario will automatically attack. We don't get any sort of excuse me, any sort of blocks or extra commands until a little bit later. A little bit later we'll get timed hits, so we'll start dealing more damage and fights should go a little bit faster. And as I was saying before, I am not planning on 100%ing this game. This game has so much things to do, so many side quests and things. I will do the main side quests that I know. I will do most of them, so it's not like I'm going to say, well... But I've never ever found all of the star, star pieces, so I don't know where they are, all of them. I know where some of them are, so I will find those. But I'm not going for all the badges. I'm not going for all the, for anything, so... Alright, so we got star points. Star points are pretty much our experience points in the game. Save up 100, and you'll go up a level. Now, by getting star points is easy, you just do battles. I will only be showing battles the first time we encounter an enemy. Shoot, I was winning too. I'll be back, Mario. That's what Mario does to kids. I mean it, I'll be back. Mario just beats up innocent kids. Yep. Alright, so yeah, I will be showing main fights, mini bosses, and stuff like that, but I will not be showing every enemy encounter that I go for. And this is a mushroom, it restores 5 HP, which is something I actually want to do now. So if we press the C button, if you're on the N64, or put the direction of the C stick on the GameCube controller in a direction, you'll get some items, you can check your stats. If you press start, you will open up a menu that'll show your stats, items, star spirits you've collected, and your map, and also some other things will come unlockable once we have gone through the game. I didn't really need to eat that mushroom, I was just showing what it needed to do. This is a heart block, it'll restore all your HP and your FP, so yeah. This is something we can have for a little bit later. As you see, if Mario hits it, he sort of shudders. Alright, so we're going to jump up on this spring here. And we get a fire flower. That is an attacking item that is useful for battles. Alright, so I'm going to spin a bit. Oh, heads up Mario, I see bad Goombas. I almost said banned Goombas. Alright, so if he's pretty much explaining, if we jump on an enemy or with our hammer, hit them with our hammer, we can get a first strike like this. So you made the first strike. Alright, so once I'm going to try and fight every enemy I see, just because I want to try and level up fast. I go leveling up heaps. So like I said, I'm going to skip battles that aren't with like a first encounter of an enemy. But I will be skipping those that, like, if we encounter so many Goombas. So this is a spike Goomba. If you jump in, you cannot jump on these because they have a spike. But I don't want to be... This game, as long as it is, and if I included every single battle, because I need to, you know, sort of grind to get my experience up, once we get into the later part of the game, I probably won't need to fight as many enemies, but yeah, just in case. Alright, so we have Pyro Goombas here. We need to jump on them first. Yes, I'm explaining to the people. So you can't hit them with your hammer unless you get a first strike, but you can jump on them once to put them on the ground, just like any normal Mario game, and then you jump on them again, and yeah, you'll pretty much be good in that department. So there are optional bosses in this game, which I will be tackling, but there's only a few, so yeah, don't expect such a big, long LP. This game shouldn't take that long, to be honest. It's going to be probably one of my longest LPs I've done so far, but yeah. Alright, so this is a Goomba, I will meet you back. Okay, and we're back. Alright, up here we hit this tree, we get a coin. I would recommend trying to find money, and we have a star piece. It's a glowing star piece. Wait and see what this is for. These are pretty much later on in the game. You can trade them for some badges. You get badges in this game which help Mario boost his attack and get some more attacks to his repertoire. So yeah, they do different things, so you'll see. And we're back. Never worry kids, here I am. Thanks to young Mario here, I made it back alright. Okay. Oh, is that thing locked? Let me open it up for you. Goomba, where have you been? I looked outside and wow, both you and the veranda were just plain gone. Goomba, I was very, very worried about you. Really worried. Sorry kids, I apologize. I didn't mean to make you fret. You just take it easy now. I'm back safe and sound. It's very happy for a Goomba that fell like 50 feet. Now, before I forget, I've decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. Yes, he decided in that he he had an epiphany and realized that a fat Italian plumber would be his savior, and then he realized that he should give him something. Huh? Hey, that's Dolly you've got. That's the one Goombaria lost. She was looking all over for it. Would you give it back to her? Yes, we will. So it's a doll of Princess Peach. It's my Dolly! Dolly, Dolly, you're back! Thank you so much! I'm so happy. My sweet Dolly, don't you ever get lost again. How can you even hold her? You don't have any arms! Here's a present from me. Look at the pretty glitter. And we get a star piece. So there's our second star piece of the game. And take this too. And a kiss. Ugh. Let's start bringing bestiality into this. You always seem to beat up your enemies. Do you work out? I study self-defense by reading books by the masters and listening to Dad and Goomba. And I also exercise every day so I can be strong like you. It's starting to show too. I'm getting big muscles. I hope you're talking about your legs. Yeah, Goombaria's head is hard as a rock now, T. When he does his head bonk move, it really hurts. Oh, so he's talking about his head. Okay. Oh, be quiet, Goombaria. You're embarrassing me. Of course it is true. And Mario's just like, I don't really care. I need to get going. Sorry to... See, this is why I don't put on the accent, because then I put it into every character. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mario. It's okay, Goomba. We were just rapping with Mario. I don't remember any rap going on, but... Oh, rapping? Huh? Sorry. I wanted to give this to Mario. Actually, we call it swag nowadays. This is called a badge. If you wear this, you'll be able to do a power jump, which means you'll be able to do a lot more damage with your jump attack. But listen here and listen well. You'll only be able to do it if you're wearing the badge. You better try it first. It's a vital skill. I'm going to do it just so I can... Because it's... For those who haven't played it, it's just a little helpful. So if you press start, if you press A, you go to your badges, you press A, blah blah blah, and then A, and that's pretty easy. And then your start menu. Now remember, you need... So the flowers that you see, and like he was talking about those blocks that I already explained. By the by, Mario, I've heard from Goomba, you're taking it up upon yourself to try and rescue the princess from Bowser's clutches. Well, I almost screwed up that sentence. Oh yeah, Mario can beat Bowser with one hand tied behind his back. You wouldn't know, kid. It was a lot harder than it looks. I still got a trauma. Hush now, Goombario. Mario, please take this hammer. It should serve you well. If I were just a bit younger, I'd accompany you on your trip. I'd have done some damage. The years have started to weigh on me, though. I tell you, this lower back pain. Alright, we don't really care. Adventure, you're so lucky. Princess rescuing is so cool. I really want to be an adventurous too someday. Me too. Oh, here's an idea. Goombario. Perhaps the timing is perfect. You are no longer a child and evil times are upon us. I'm sure Mario will agree. You should accompany Mario. Yep, everyone makes decisions for Mario in this game because he can't talk. Mario, you won't regret this. Goombario joined your party. Press the triangle C stick down button to tell you things about things. So he will tattle about the place. And he can talk, he can pretty much give you away your enemies, stuff, things, blah blah blah. Well, I think it's about time for my nap. I'll be in the house. Goodbyes have a way of making this old Goomba get weepy. Okay. This is so cool, Mario. Let's go. But wait, your HP looks a little low. Maybe you ought to take a rest at the Toad House. Is it? Oh, it's only like by 2, but I suppose. But I think that's going to have to do it for this episode, guys. So in the next episode of Paper Mario, we shall, I guess, head on out and break the block that's blocking our gate of gateness. And yeah, I will see you guys then.